to the podcast.
I think that music goes for like ages, by the way.
That's okay. Lachy just discovered the soundboard. He's going to take full advantage while he can.
I did want to use it, but I'm letting him have a go, everyone.
It's my turn. Mum said I get it and you can't have it back.
Guys, don't you love tuning into a podcast?
Should have just listened to the radio.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
that was good timing. How'd you know that?
I listened to it beforehand.
Guys, we're back in the same room. It's so exciting.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been so long.
Yeah, because little do you guys know, the 4 episodes prior to me leaving were all filmed on like the same weekend.
We lied to you.
Yeah, I was gone a whole month. I was in Colorado with my sweet angel.
You were in Colorado.
Colorado with my sweet angel. So
And that's pretty cool. Tell me about skiing.
it was dope. I can talk about like the trip, but it's only really interesting to my mum because it's like, oh, we did this and there was snow. You know, we went snowmobiling and, you know, I just skate every day. But what I did want to get to about my trip is I brought you back some gifts. Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I brought you some gifts. I went and did souvenir shopping in the last couple of days. I got, you know, some friends and some special family members and special friends, some things.
That's so nice.
Like for my boys, I got them a cigar each, as well as...
Are you allowed to bring that back?
You can bring up to 25 grams of tobacco products.
Okay, I don't know.
But
how
on the
much
website
that
it says 50. So when I went to declare, I was like, oh yeah, I've got 4 cigars in my bag. I don't know how much they weigh. I'm fairly certain it's under 50 grams. She's like, oh, the limit's 25. I'm like, oh, it says 50 on the website. She goes, does it still say that? So like the Australian, the Australian Border Force is as proactive with updating their website as like us putting stories up.
It's like cotton on, being like, the website said you had, so it's like, I'd love to be the shitty retail worker for the Defence Force.
Being like, I'm trying to do like TikTok dances on the Defence Force. We're the Defence Force. We shoot people. We're the Defence Force. We'll make you shave your head.
Of course you can't bring 7 kilos of fruit through.
Wait, I'm talking about Defence Force. You're talking about Border Force.
Well, yes.
We're Border Force. We're going to make foreigners look really stupid on our TV shows, even though they can't speak the language and we didn't give them a translator. That was a huge learning moment for me, was realizing, oh, Border Patrol, like...
Racist.
A little bit, yeah.
It's being like, how stupid is this person bringing their cultural food into our beautiful country of white people?
Well, look, you can't do that. It's in the rules, you can't do that. But the problem is them trying to tell them it. It's always, everyone bypasses the fact that it's a Karen working for Border Patrol, being like, you can't bring this in. Do you speak English? You can't bring this in. And it's like, surely you have surely part of the job is like, we have someone who can translate. They're like, nah, Sharon from Mullumbimby will handle it whenever we have a bunch of foreigners come in, and then explain to them the very detailed rules of our like bringing produce in.
They're so wildly racist too, because it's like something this like little Chinese grandma's like gone to the market to bring in. They're like, this is gross. I would never eat this. It's not for you. It's not for you, Wendy. Like they're like, see, yuck. Ew.
Imagine flying into China and they pull out Vegemite and they're like fingering it out of the jar, like, ew, yucky, not having this here, disgusting. And you're like, this feels racist.
Like, excuse me.
Like, can I speak?
How rude of them.
Can someone translate so at least I can understand what I'm doing wrong? Because half the time they just go, like, it's just yelling back and forth. And then it cuts to the end where they're just like, Mrs. Yang was sent back to China immediately.
Right.
That's their like, we solved it. We sent her straight back. She had no idea. She thought she was going to like pick up her bag. No, we sent her down a hallway back onto another flight.
You're lucky I'm willing to talk about this because I have one core memory of watching Border Security when I was really little, and they had like an old lady. She didn't know she wasn't allowed to bring fruit in, and she starts to like get really confused and cry, and like it makes me feel very sick to talk about it because I remember just like I was so angry at the TV. I was like, don't be mean to her. Like don't yell at her. Makes my skin crawl. Oh my God, it's supposed to be Mardi Gras episode, by the way. Happy Mardi Gras.
Yeah, happy Mardi Gras. I've got my Pride hat on. I like to call this my corporate pride because it's the same thing every company does where they just slap a rainbow on and go, well, we certainly love those homosexuals. Do you know
you have no idea.
Every company just becomes Bob Catter come Mardi Gras. I don't get your sexual proclivities. Isn't
blossoms bloom.
Isn't he like super pro gay now? Is he like pro? So didn't he have like a change of heart recently?
No, so he wasn't ever like anti. He just didn't care. He was like, I don't care.
I just didn't think he was vocal about it. I didn't see him on
But
I didn't see him on the
in
floats.
far North Queensland, a person's ripped to death. So that's
What
my
if
favourite
that?
video
What
of all
if
time.
that was him originally? Every 2 weeks in Northern Territory, someone's ripped to shreds by a homosexual,
No, okay.
and they had to explain. Someone had to. His assistant was like, "It's a crocodile." So he's like, "Oh, I'm going to make a big point of this. I'll wait for the right press conference to drop this in."
We need to be put in charge of doing Bob Catter's Mardi Gras float, and it's a bunch of crocodiles, like
Oh my
doing the
God, that
crocodile
would be
spin, killing people.
that'd be so perfect. I think he'd be down for it.
Oh, he'd love it.
Yeah.
When we choreograph it.
Actually, I don't know if he would.
What?
I don't know if he would because he's talked about how crocodiles are like killing the people from his electorate.
And he wants to. Oh, that's why he's in.
It'd be weird. No, it'd be weird for us to like surround him with the thing that he like hates the most. Like be like, oh, by the way, you know that thing
Wait,
that you're
they're killing people in his electorate. People that could have been his fellow candidates. He's like, everyone's getting ripped to Shrek like crods. Fuck. You know what? I don't care.
To be fair, he did make a campaign ad. This is real. We've talked about this before, where it depicts him shooting like Labor and Liberal. Like
Yes.
it just shows dead bodies on the ground, and then he blows a gun as if he's just shot it.
I love
Not
him.
blow a gun in the Mardi Gras sense, as in blows the smoke off it.
He's also obsessed with weed. He gave like a whole
Weed?
speech. Yeah. In I don't know if the Senate or the House of Reps.
Someone's got to slip Bob Catter a weed brownie just so he can chill out. I think he'll be.
I think he loves weed because
he loves it?
He wants legalization. He loves it.
He's probably got something where he's like, taking this makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Like some.
Mellows him out a little bit.
Yeah.
Bob Catter for Mardi Gras, man.
That he was high when he said "let 1,000 blossoms bloom." That's the only reason he used that vocabulary. He was like,
"1,000 blossoms bloom."
"Let 1,000 blossoms bloom, brother." He was in his beanbag, just.
I can't wait to tell you about.
Can I give you a present now?
Yes.
Yes. There's 2 parts to this. I've got you 2 things.
God, when you guys ever listen, do you ever get so frustrated with us and be like, "What are you fucking talking about?"
I
before?"
wonder if they're like, "Fuck! I really hope they address the thing they were just talking about." This is the first thing I got you. I need you to describe it to the
Oh my gosh.
audience when you look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna open it this way as well. Oh. Okay. What I'm holding is a print. It's from Breckenridge, Colorado.
That's where I was staying.
It looks like if you took a very, very strong hallucinogen and tried to Google Bigfoot.
It's a psychedelic painting of Bigfoot.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. It's a psychedelic. That's the famous picture they took of Bigfoot, allegedly, and someone did a psychedelic version of it.
Oh yeah, it says Bigfoot like in the news articles, like in the background. And some little people, and oh yeah, there he is. Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lockie. Where did you find this?
Just a shop. And then I got you this as well.
This is insane.
I thought I'd like you to wear this on the pod, if possible.
Right now? Come on. Okay, this I'm into. This is awesome. I gotta take all my headphones off to do it.
Yeah, I'll explain. It is a tie-dye visor that says Breckenridge, Colorado on it. I saw it and I was like, this has to be Eden's.
This is the best thing I've ever worn in my life.
Mm-hmm.
The outfit I'm now wearing looks crazy.
You look insane.
I look absolutely insane. I look like 7 different people dressed me. One of them is in Chicago, the musical. One of them is in the Scooby-Doo movie.
You look like you've just come from like being in a Broadway show of Chicago to then your shift at like a 50s diner.
I look like I'm working the smoothie shop at like the kiosk on the beach in California.
You look like you're doing every job at the Easter show.
Oh, God.
I'll give myself that one.
Not bad, man. Oh, we're back. Are we back and are we better than ever?
It's like chips on a stick you're doing, but you're also in the crusty demons. You look like you're doing you genuinely do.
I look like maybe someone running, the bumper cars.
Yeah. You look like you run the bumper cars, but you also sell weed out the back of the bumper cars.
I've just had my family pet win the goat show.
Yep. And you just won the auction for the biggest cow possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, that's what we call this podcast, the goat show.
The goat show. Yeah,
Thank you.
okay. That's
Thank
pretty
you.
good. Yeah, there you go. I'm having a lot of fun with this. This is a bit of fun. Like, I know you guys have gone through all this before, but we have like the trombone. That's great. The rim shot.
The rim job.
I read that and thought rim job, and I
Yeah,
thought,
me
what is
too.
this sound?
No, seriously.
I thought the sound was gonna be.
Yeah, I was really scared to test it out.
We got chimes.
Pretty good.
Oh, before we tell a story, we can press that. Let's not use this as a
Hey,
crutch.
this isn't a meeting, by the way. Lockie and I haven't seen each other in a month and a half or something, and it's
Yeah,
great
this
to
is
see each
generally the
other.
first time we've seen each other since I got back.
Yes.
So it wasn't like a lunch to be like, what should we do?
No.
We were just like, pod tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scream, scream, scream.
Can we start off? Do you want to start off with some Triple J band names or some drag queen names? Because also, guys, I was away for all this. You made the drag queen segment go viral.
I want to do the drag
That
queen
was
one.
very nice of
It
them.
was so nice of them. I want
was
to do the drag
nice.
queens at the end because
Okay.
I think our drag queen, our affinity with the drag queen nation, we're just going to have so much more
Yeah.
context to go into drag queens. We're going to be talking about this kind of thing all
Yep.
episode because I have a great list to show you. I'm taking the hat off and I'm not
That's
disclosing why because I want to look at it because I don't get to see
okay.
it.
Okay. That's
Okay,
fair.
I want to be inspired by it.
So you want to start off with some Triple J band names?
Well, no. Oh, I wanted to do that at the end too.
You want to do both of them at the end?
Yes.
All right. We should
Because-
really have a run sheet, but we don't.
No.
What do you want to start off
This
with?
is just a business meeting we're giving them.
That's one thing I need to give was I have Eden present. I can cross that off now.
Good. Okay. No, thank you for actually.
Did you
bringing
have
those.
something you want to
I
jump
love
in
them.
with?
I do love them. I'm going to list you a bunch of floats.
Okay.
Okay.
These are real floats that are happening at the Sydney Mardi Gras this year?
Yeah, I don't know if they're this year, but they have been in the. I
They've
think it was like
existed.
2021.
And
maybe
what would you like me to do with this
2019?
information?
I just want you to soak it in. I just want to hear your 2 cents.
Okay.
So there's all the normal ones. There's like
Can I just say, we were talking about this before, the fact that like, I was asking you, how long can I get away with saying that's gay because I have you around me?
yes.
And I was trying to think, who says that's gay more, you or actual homophobes? And isn't it wild that you guys both say the same thing, but it has wildly different meanings?
Kind of, but not really. Like in the way that I do say it, I am saying it like we're a primary school.
I thought you were being like supportive, like, oh, that's gay, slay.
I'm not saying slay queen. I'm saying that's gay.
Oh,
I'm saying that's gay behavior.
see, okay, so you're probably closer to the homophobes than
I think
than
that
being in support.
almost worse because they are saying that's homosexual.
Mm.
I'm not. I'm saying that's fucked.
No, so I think I'm saying that I think they're saying that I hate. Like they'll attribute to something that isn't even gay. But when I say that's gay, I'm saying it as accurately as possible.
You're saying
Two men
you're
having
saying-
sex.
yeah,
If I see that, that's gay. Two girls kiss,
gay,
that's pretty gay.
that's pretty gay.
And you, like I can say
It's
to
just,
whatever.
it's just a fact.
I'm just stating, like when I look at the sky, that's blue. When I see a man's penis go on another man's bum, that's gay. I'm just saying, I'm.
And you've always said that, and you've always
And
spoken facts.
I've always said that. 14-year-old me can vouch for that's how I used it. That's gay when I was in year 8.
No, I'm saying it like we're in year 4 and someone's wearing like the formal version of the uniform. I'm like gay.
What? Oh yeah, that was.
Remember?
I remember the thing in my primary school was you used to just swap out your school shoes for volleys.
Volleys.
Yeah,
I've got a volleys story.
volleys. That's lesbian.
It is. It is.
Is it?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
Well, but I've got a very lesbian addition.
I
to
shouldn't.
it.
I shouldn't stir them up. They already don't like me.
Oh no, we're in the doghouse.
Yeah, I already stole their haircut. Whoa! I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I did though.
Oh, you did. Oh yeah, volleys. I was so chronically afflicted by the "I'm not like other girls" thing. Okay, I was.
Did you wear skate shoes? You didn't skate and you wore skate shoes, didn't you?
I did skate, but I wanted everyone to know about it. I didn't skate to school.
Who skates to school? It's such a bad way to travel.
Yeah, because you can't lock a skateboard up, really.
Well, it's also just terribly difficult to get up a hill. You're better off just walking.
That's true. That's true. Okay. I didn't skate to school. I wore volleys like everyone else in my later years, but my mum got me the ones with the pink, like the black ones with the pink.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, Mom, I'm not a girly girl. And so I got Sharpie and I'd like colour in.
You're like the Josh Hutcherson in Bridge to
Terabithia.
Terabithia. Yeah, when he had to colour in his shoes because
saw
they
that
were
and I was like, I
gay.
feel
He couldn't
so
go to school with gay shoes on.
Yeah.
Because the big running race at lunch. That was a weird film. That school dynamic was weird, wasn't it? There was like daily
The Olympics?
like they all bullied each other, but they had this like the organizational skills to organize a race every lunchtime, and no one ran across like the racing track to like fuck it up. Like they were like, bullying, absolutely, we have time for that. Like, we don't have time to address just being kind to each other, but a full 100-meter dash, we can get that done. And then you had the girl who was the bully, and she made you pay to use the bathroom, and you knew she was the bully because they made her like the largest woman you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, she was just taller than everyone.
Yeah.
But then she was like, nice, and he was like nice to her in the end. God, what a movie!
Oh, that's right. I only watched that movie halfway through, so
it's a happy movie.
for me, it's a happy movie. I don't know what happens.
It's good. They're friends forever.
Oh, cool.
She doesn't freaking split her freaking ass open.
What?
Split her head.
Spoilers.
Sorry, if you haven't watched Bridge to Terabithia, that doesn't happen.
She splits her ass open.
Head.
Head. Do they show it?
Yeah. No. It's one of the goriest films I've ever seen.
No, it's a full PG movie, but then there's one scene where they just show her brains oozing out of her skull. They're like, well, you know how like movies are allowed to have one swear word even if they're PG? This is what we used it on.
Are they allowed to have one? Is that like one count or one type?
I believe PG movies, you're allowed to have one F word.
Just one occurrence of it?
So their version of that was like some kid finding her with the head split open, fuck! And then it cuts to the funeral. So I'm trying not to move. I know I'm making noise when I grab the mic. I'm trying to hold it as still as possible. I apologize if that is annoying you in your ears.
Yeah, sorry guys. Jesus, what
Speaking
a
of annoying, someone is yelling at us to read the fucking floats.
Oh.
So let's get on with that.
Okay. All right. I just want to read. So there's all the normal ones. There's like, there's the like mental health ones, and there's the like Sydney Swans float, blah blah blah. The like Combank, whatever. There's all the the corporate ones and the ones that make a lot of sense, right? And like the 78ers, like their first.
Which corporate float would you love to go
on? Well, let me get to this.
Okay.
Well, let me get to because I've taken some of my favorite ones and I've put them in a little refined list of the ones that I think are the funniest. Okay. I do want to talk about this. So.
Well, we're doing a podcast, so it's probably the best time to do it.
Shut up.
Yep.
We know about Dykes on Bikes.
Sorry?
Oh, you don't? What do you mean? This is like one of the most like.
I'm not allowed to say that, am I?
Not with our history.
Let's play it safe.
Not with our videos that have gone viral.
Yeah.
It's not the Pillow Princesses on bikes, is it?
Yeah. I think they'd be more upset about me saying that.
Oh yeah, way more. Yeah. Dykes on Bikes, Sydney. So it's all these like awesome, like butch lesbians on motorcycles. They're sick.
That's awesome.
They're on like Harley Davidsons.
That's fucking awesome.
They're awesome. They're one of the first ones that go.
So they're just rolling up on Harleys at the front. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's dope.
Not right at the front. It's I think it's First Nations, and then it's maybe it's the 78ers, which are like the OG Mardi Gras people.
That's
like,
awesome.
Like
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I haven't actually been to a Mardi Gras parade.
Dude, it's sick.
Because every time I've been on a Mardi Gras, I've gotten wasted and I either passed out or ended up at someone's random house for kick-ons.
Yeah.
I've never made it to the parade.
Sometimes the parade, look, it's been hard. Like it's so hard to see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just so busy. The best thing is if you've got a rich friend that lives in a high building of Oxford Street, that's like the best you can get to actually seeing it. Otherwise, you can watch it on TV.
We might as well put the call out. If you have an apartment that has a good view of the Mardi Gras parade, please...
We are Mardi Gras Nepo babies.
Message us on Instagram and, show us a point of view photo from the balcony, because if it's shit, I don't want to turn up to your house, your gross house, and then have to leave after... No, I'm kidding. Just if you have a decent view, we'll come party with you.
Absolutely.
When is it? When is the actual parade?
I believe it's on the 2nd of March.
2nd of March.
Pretty exciting. So there's Dykes on Bikes, yes?
Yeah.
There's a few that in this parade, I think it's 2019, that I didn't know about. There's also Boys on Bikes.
Boys on Bikes. They're not even gay. It's just a couple of blokes It's a bunch of toddlers who got like big wheels.
Tricycles?
Yeah, they got big wheels for Christmas. They're just like, I want to show you my bike. Oh, you can't come in the parade. I want to show you my bike. Yeah, you can't come in. Oh,
I want to ride my bike.
just-
I want to ride my bike. And
I'll
you're
just
like,
let 'em
okay,
go.
well, you're not a big butch lesbian. And they're like, I really want to ride my bike. You're like, fine, put them behind the dikes.
you ever seen like you ever talked to one of those kids where they like want to be a thing and it's like, oh, that's not like something you can be. Imagine you said, oh, you can't be. Can you say the word again for me?
What do you want to be when you grow up? Dykes on bikes.
It's like, oh, you can't be that. You're a boy, and then they just start bawling their eyes out. It's really funny to me.
You got to put them in a little sidecar in the parade.
Yeah, it's like when
Awesome.
when someone has a daughter and they're like, I want to grow up and marry like my dad.
Yeah.
You know, it's when it's cute when they're like
Yeah.
1 year old because their dad is like the most pure male I've ever met.
Or like little boys do with their mum as well.
Yeah. Well, I never wanted to marry my mum. I didn't have an Oedipus complex, to be honest.
You're like, it's cute when little girls do it. Little boys doing it is for weak.
That's
it's for weak
gross.
little pussies.
That's great. Yeah, as I'm saying, like, dudes can't have everything. You can't marry your mums. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. You can't go. You can't.
I don't know where
dykes
we're
on
going
bikes.
with
You
this.
cannot
Just
Okay,
read out the
Well,
flight.
listen, because then there's also Melbourne motorcycle tours, which tells me that the people of Melbourne, unlike I was concerned, none of them are dykes, none of them are boys.
So who's on these bikes? Straight women.
Just people
It's-
from Melbourne. That's enough. LGBTQIM.
Melbourneians. Just cunts from Melbourne on one giant tandem bike. I'm from Paran.
It's the longest tandem bike in the world.
Hey, what do you identify as? I'm from Toorak. Cool.
No, but they do be identifying as like Fitzroy Garage Party.
Oh yeah. It's the Fitzroy Garage Party boys.
Yeah, they've weaseled their way in again, guys. First, the TikTok video of the year. Second of all, Mardi Gras parade.
Matt, do you know what actually would go off?
What?
A parade float where it's the garage.
Can we do a
But
meme
you put
parade?
no, you put. Oh yeah, we could do that.
Because I know
But like,
TikTok has a
dude,
float.
you make a garage set on one of these floats, and it's just you have all of like you just recast everyone as like gay icons.
Sick.
So the dude who's wearing the vest, wearing nothing but a vest and a thong,
Great.
and he's the guy at the front, oiled up,
Yassified
Yep.
Fitzroy Garage Party.
yassified Fitzroy Garage Party. That would be a fucking sick float. You tell me which one's going to get the most media coverage, which one's going to get the most TikToks made about it. That one. You don't get any of the guys from the actual Fitzroy Garage Party. They got their credit already. You just fill it with some banging twinks.
Triple J band name Bangin' Twinks.
Banging twinks.
Okay, but there's also, it just says the Holden float. And I was like, are you telling me you got the guys?
Holding dicks, more like.
Thank you.
Am I right?
And I was like,
Couple of dudes holding dicks.
Are you telling me that you've got the dropkick I know from the Southern Highlands who drives a Commodore that's lowered all the way to the ground? They're actually underground. You're telling me he's gay? And he's in the Mardi Gras parade?
Your mate's older brother from high school is in the parade. The guy who used to give you lifts after school sometimes to netball.
And it'd be a fast lift. He'd do that 10-minute drive, 2 minutes flat.
Marcus, could you slow down? It's the fastest float in the whole parade.
He's like, do you want a Macca's drive-through? And you try and grab it and you're already gone.
It's like the sun's down, it's nighttime. He's still got his speed dealer shades on and he's smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. Cursor
throws
is
it-
blaring through the like subwoofers
Yeah,
as well.
you can't
that he's
even hear,
installed.
you can't even hear Courtney Act behind him performing because you've just got fucking Cursor.
Courtney Act featuring Cursor is my ideal song, by the way. Let's make it happen. Let's manifest this.
God, that would be good.
Okay, then we've got the Taronga Zoo float. Mama, which one of those animals is gay?
Penguins.
Penguins.
Penguins are gay.
Oh, put them on the... Oh, that would be so cute.
Have you not seen that?
I know that they're gay.
Some penguins will be gay.
See, I love that...
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Some penguins choose to be gay.
I love that the idea is like, some penguins are gay, and for me, it's like, oh, penguins are gay. Like, what are gay animals? Penguins. It's like, they're not all gay. But I love the idea. My dog was a lesbian.
Okay.
She actually, maybe she was...
Should ride a motorbike?
She might... Yes, yeah. That's the
That
main
was the
sign.
giveaway.
That was the main sign.
She rides a motorbike and sent me really mean messages on Instagram. That's how we knew she was a lesbian.
No, I think she was... I think she was trans. Because...
She was trans. Oh,
Well,
Jesus
no. I think she was having
Christ.
gender dysphoria because she used to hump my other dog who was also a girl.
Well, my nan's dog, because some of the female dogs, when they get like neutered, not neutered
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
They get, they can't have babies. When they get that done quite young,
Yes.
they never grow up to like know which one they're meant to do. Like my nan's dog is a girl and it pisses like a boy. It lifts that leg and it humps things. So I think sometimes they just don't know.
Oh, that's so sad.
No, she's cool. She's living with an affluent, wealthy older woman. I think that
Okay.
dog's all right.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
We
fine.
should make it clear, love the lesbians. Just some of you don't like me.
I'm. It also.
Very specific group of you do not like us now.
I know my humor is getting increasingly homophobic. I am still a queer woman, everyone. It's not like I stopped being. I was like, they're so annoying, I'm straight now. No, I literally have the biggest, behind me, you guys will see it in the clips. I literally have the biggest sign that says gay behind me.
You built a styrofoam gay sign.
I'm in the backyard, I'm drilling.
You don't have
I'm
to prove
painting.
anything.
Like,
You don't have to
what
prove
more do they want from me, you know?
Yeah. What are the other floats? What else we got?
Neighbours, the TV show.
Neighbours, the TV show.
I mean, it's long running. You'd be able
Do
to.
they have gay characters in there now?
Apparently, I don't know. They've got influencers on Home and
They
Away.
do. Shout out Milligram. Congratulations. Leading the charge. First Milligram on Home and Away. Next we'll have...
Yeah, who's
fucking,
the next influencer on Home and Away?
No, I think you gotta keep it up. It'll be first Milligram on Home and Away, then Will Gibb on Ultimate Ninja Warrior. That's what I want to see.
Oh, he'd eat.
He,
Will, you would eat.
yeah. Then give me like Mackenzie McIntyre on Wipeout.
Mackenzie Mac- I want all of the Clarks on Family Feud.
Yep, give me the Clarkson Family Feud.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, give me them on Gladiators.
Oh, they look like they'd be good at it.
No, I want to like see like the kids going up against giant tanks of humans.
And you know what? I believe in those young ladies.
Hey, Deja's got the most followers. She's somehow going to find a way.
Oh, yeah.
I can see Deja swinging from a rope, knocking one of them out. She'll kill it.
I think one of our episodes, by the way, sorry, this is still just a meeting. You guys are just here. Lovely to
Yeah.
have you. I think we should set up a influencer Hunger Games.
An influencer.
And we like basically talk through who the people would be, what their strengths would be, who what happens in it. Like we basically write it.
This is just an excuse for us to dress up as cunty Caesar Flickerman.
You are, that is you. Oh my God. Yeah. Lockie once told me, I don't know if we brought it up in the podcast before, but Lockie once told me that he never hasn't related to a character more than Caesar Flickerman.
Yeah.
And it like doesn't make any sense, but it really does.
He's just so real. But you know, that's when we talk about Hunger Games, my dream role would be to play Haymitch in the prequel.
Dude, Woody
Like
Harrelson.
his Hunger Games before like he gets depressed and all that. I'm like, I can do that. But I know that in the end they'd give me Caesar Flickerman because I can be very cunty.
I think you could do either. Like seriously, you do have that like cynical Hamish vibe.
I got the chops.
You do. You do.
Speaking of the chops, we might have a couple announcements coming later in the year.
Can we go as Hamish and Effie to something?
You got to do Effie. I'll do Caesar because Haymitch is just me.
And it's
Haymitch is what I wear when I,
like I'm around. Yeah, it's just like you.
Haymitch is me in the eastern suburbs. It's just linen.
It is just linen and like kind of
loose
like
linen.
having your hair down, but like, yeah. Can we go as Caesar Flickerman and
And
Effie
Effie?
Trinket?
Yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So what do we have? So we had Neighbours.
Neighbours.
Yeah, and then we got on to
You're playing it on the side.
interesting.
There's so many funny ones, but the last one I wanted to talk about was the Homo sapiens.
Okay.
I get Homo sapiens, but I'm going. What is cavemen?
Oh no, we're Homo
Have you
sapiens.
unfrozen them and they're right out of the ice? Right out of the ice, they're like this. They're stuck, and then as soon as they're thawed, boom, limp wrist. You're like. Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens. Am I right? I put them in the parade.
Why? What's that for? Are they dressed as cavemen?
I didn't look any of these up.
Oh, you didn't do any research other than they were just names.
I thought our creative interpretation of it
Oh,
was the point.
wait, are you saying that these aren't real floats?
These are.
Oh, they
I
are
don't know
real
anything
floats.
about them. I know,
Oh,
like,
okay.
obviously I know Dykes and Bikes. I know what Holden is. Well, yeah, but like the rest, I don't really know what happens in them. I just think I didn't know anything more about that name, but I thought the name was
Yeah.
funny.
You know what I'd love to see? Since we're having like companies and businesses
Mm-hmm.
getting floats, part of, and correct me if I'm wrong, but part of the gay experience is coming out of the closet.
I would believe so, yes.
So I think we should have a symbolic version of that which is just like your local vape store that's pretending to not be a vape store.
Yes.
And it's just a guy standing there going like, I am what I am and there's nothing else behind these doors. I just sell bags of chips here. That's what we are. We're a chip store that sells 5 bags of chips. Nothing else to see here. And then halfway through the parade, they open up like the back cupboard like they do at a vape store and just fucking confetti cannon, glitter, and it's like, and then police raid it. So it's...
You got to go into. You should approach a brand with this brand deal video idea.
What are they going to do? They're going to look at me and go, the straight white guy has an idea for Mardi Gras.
Also, you can't. I don't think we're allowed to advertise tobacco or anything or vapes.
But I'm not. That's the thing. I'm not even implying. You'll never see a vape, and I'm not even going to imply there's a vape because it's just going to say. It's just going to say convenience store or Easy Mart.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's an Easy Mart.
That's pretty awesome.
Thanks.
Well, hey, we'll put you in a wig.
Before we go
silly.
any further into the pod, we get a lot of fan mail from you guys, and there's one that I just wanted to point out and give this person a big shout out was Ariane or Ariane.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know how to say her name. I don't know if you saw that message.
I saw it.
I don't know. She hasn't written if she wants it to be read out, so I'm not going to read it out.
Right.
But basically, I'll give you the short version is Ariane has obviously had a bit of trouble with anxiety like all of us do. And then she kind of just mentioned that listening to the pods helped her. And that's fucking awesome because, I mean, my second job away from social media is working for a mental health company. And I always tell people one of the biggest things you can do for your mental health is doing the things that you love each and every day, trying to keep a little bit of a routine. And that might be going for a walk, playing video games, whatever. And the fact that we can be a part of someone's routine and that can help their day as well is massive. And also proud of you, Ariane, for prioritizing your mental health and working really hard. So big love to you.
It's like that message made me so happy. It's so nice. I'm so glad we can be a part of just a positive experience for someone. It's so good. And yeah, Locky's other job is a mental health company and my other job is being mentally ill. So so like you're speaking to the people that understand. And yeah, it's really, really awesome. It's really, really nice. And whoa.
And guys, if you're ever feeling anxious, just remember
the dark thoughts will win. The dark thoughts will win. It's all in your head. You're crazy. None of it's real.
I'm just kidding. Mental health is very important. I just wanted to use that voice effect.
Imagine someone's going to sleep to this podcast.
Oh, sorry about that. If you're trying to go to sleep, I do apologize.
I'm gonna need to be in your head. You laughed at the same time? That's even scarier. Okay, take it off. Sweet dreams.
Wow.
Someone was turned on by that. That's the crazy thing is someone was turned on by
Sweet dreams.
someone was like, ooh.
You could say that about any part of this podcast. Someone was turned on by it.
Can I also segue perfectly into my next little thing about
Yes.
I have a theory as to why middle-aged women are obsessed with Candy Crush.
I really thought you were going to say as to why middle-aged women are obsessed with me. I'm like, here we go.
That too.
Okay, Candy Crush.
Well,
this is
so
good.
when I was in America, we lived about 20 minutes away from the slopes. So
Yes.
every time we drove there was no reception. So I would download a Candy Crush so I'd have something to do on the drive there.
Yes.
Because, I didn't want to talk to anyone. That'd be weird.
Weird.
And I downloaded Candy Crush and I was playing it. I always had the volume down. And one time I was like, I wonder what it sounds like. So I turned the volume up. And have you heard the the narrator voice on Candy Crush?
I didn't even know there was one.
Exactly. And this is like a game that I feel like middle-aged women will play in their own time and they'll turn the volume
Yeah, on
up.
the iPad.
Yeah. And I think I've figured out why they're all addicted to it and why they'll pay money to keep playing it because there's a voice that encourages you as you're doing well in the game. And I'm going to, so it, like, because the words pop up and it says things like, sweet, good job, juicy.
Juicy.
Oh,
Candy Crush.
let me
whatever.
play you the voice. So I downloaded it. I went online and I've got the voice and I've cut up a couple of the words that it says. So I'll
Okay,
just get you to listen to
show
this.
me.
And you tell me if you think middle-aged women wouldn't be turned on by this.
Okay.
Tasty. Bubblegum. Divine. Honey. Jam. juicy, so delicious.
Tell me that is not the reason why middle-aged women keep coming back to play Candy Crush.
It literally sounds like, you know, in a movie when like a comedy movie when something goes like boom, it's like, oh yeah. That's literally.
Yeah.
God, I didn't know Candy Crush was freaky like that.
Yeah, how sexual is that?
What?
You want to hear it again one more time?
Oh, yeah, go on.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Hey, no,
Tasty, bubblegum, divine, honey, jam, juicy, so delicious.
Jesus.
You know which one upsets me the most, surprisingly?
Jam?
Jam.
Jam.
Yeah.
Jam's sitting
The
weird with me
jam
too.
one, didn't love that.
Jam.
That seems like the one that should be the hardest to make creepy, but jam.
Jam.
Oh, because I'm picturing jam, like the spread,
Peanut butter.
but now I'm thinking like
Jelly.
the connotation is like, what's he jamming? Jam.
Okay.
Juicy.
That was me, guys, using a voice.
What?
Yeah.
My God.
Isn't that? I saw that, I heard it, and I was like, I must tell Eden.
It's crazy. That's a crazy one.
Middle-aged women be coming back for that.
Oh, I bet they do. That's sick. Should we do drag names now?
I've got one more thing we can talk about before we go
Okay.
into the wrap, because you want to finish on drag and Triple J.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone noticed, but while I was away, Fred again, the DJ, posted me on his Instagram.
Awesome.
Did you not see this?
Congrats. I don't follow him.
So I'm not a big DJ person, but all my friends who are tagged me in this. And Fred again had posted 3 photos. One of them was like at a Chanel runway. One of them was an artwork. And the last one was a WhatsApp, like a screenshot of a WhatsApp chat with his mum. And his mum had sent him a video I made about him.
About him?
So I made a video about him a while ago when he first blew up. Everyone was like, oh, I know where Fred again's playing. I know where Fred again's. And I was making all these jokes of like, he's in my dad's prostate. He's in my pool and all this stuff. And the video didn't do very well. So I was like, it would have been cool if he saw it. And now I find out that he did see it. And not only that, he like thought it was funny and then screenshot and obviously put it on his Instagram. So you could see my face on one of his posts, which is very funny.
That's awesome.
And as a joke on the thing, I wrote like, oh, this is really cool. That's me. Thanks, Mrs. Again.
Very
meaning
funny.
his mum.
Very funny.
And then his mum replied and was like, no worries, like, and said something really nice. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And part of me was like, oh, do I message her? Is that weird? I was like, I'll leave it. But I put it on my story and then
Do I put a Candy Crush voice on and listen to it?
I was like, hey, you sending that to your son was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But I looked at my requested messages and there was a message from her. And she'd said something like, oh, this is brilliant. She was really nice. And it turns out she's a big fan of the videos and she's seen the videos before.
Oh.
Yeah, so shout out Mary. Me and Fred again's mum are now friends,
That's awesome.
which is crazy, but
DJs are crazy.
shout out Mary. Your son's very talented. I was thinking about that. How cool is it for her when she's like hanging out with the other mums? They were like, my son's a doctor, my son's a lawyer. And then she gets to be like, my son's literally the most famous DJ in the world right now.
Wow. Dom Dollar once reposted one of my videos, like one of my TikToks or something, on his story. And I like replied to it being like, oh, that's me. And he was like, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking sorry. Hey, you like my video.
Yeah.
This isn't unsolicited, dude.
I got mistaken for him multiple times at Beyond the Valley.
Awesome. Did you use it to get backstage anywhere?
No, I should have. But when I have like a big tall hat on and big glasses, I think from our nose down we have similar face shapes.
Right.
Because the mustache.
Right.
Like I put on a hat and glass the other day. I was like, oh, I look like him a bit.
Okay.
And I got stopped. Someone also thought I was Flume, so I got just mistaken for Flume and Dom Dollar. I was thinking, why the fuck would either of them be in the mosh with you?
with you, Jessica.
With you. Hey, are you Flume? Yeah.
Yep. Spread those cheeks.
Have you seen that? I've seen that. For those who don't know, Flume gained notoriety for a moment because he ate his girlfriend's ass on stage.
Oh, I didn't know it was his girlfriend.
It was his girlfriend.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's not that
So
bad.
it was-
I thought it was a random.
The video, it's in front of a crowd at a festival, and she's like on all fours on top of the decks, and he.
Okay, but they're in love. I thought this was a
It's not a matter
senseless,
it's
soulless
not a matter if
act.
they're in love or not. If they weren't in love and he was eating her ass in public, I wouldn't be like, wow, well, you got to be in love before you do that. It's the fact that he's eating her ass like in public. Though I think she was like an OnlyFans girl because she was dressed like weird. And I don't mean like scantily clad. She was wearing like
You don't mean scantily clad.
No.
You mean her outfit was terrible.
yeah, she was wearing like a 1950s like frilly weird dress, like kind of like the the uwu girls. Like it
Yes.
was like that. Like, I think she was wearing like cat ears. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she was wearing like that weird uwu.
Everyone who dresses like that has an OnlyFans. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
I'm saying you're right. No, I am. I'm saying you're genuinely. I agree.
Yeah.
Like no one else wears those.
But yeah, so shout out Fred again's mum. We're friends now. Mary.
Beautiful. Hey Mary.
My G.
3 mums were saying hello to hey Janelle, hey Lee, hey Mary.
The Holy Trinity.
Absolutely.
I keep stopping you, but I want to do this because I know you want to finish on drag queen names and Triple J names.
Yeah, I don't mind.
But I've come up with a new segment.
Oh,
Yeah. And you're gonna love this part of the segment.
yeah.
You don't have to do any prep for it.
Love.
I will do all the prep work. I just need you to answer a question every week.
Hell yeah.
Easy?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. I want you to remember how keen and on board you were.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the first episode of Uncomfortable Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's go.
The theme this week is Charles.
Charles.
Charles. So your fuck, marry, kill options.
Okay.
You have King Charles, Charles Manson, Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, so I thought you were gonna say Charlie from High Five, and I was gonna go done deal.
No, that's an obvious one.
Yeah, duh. I have a story for you after this. Please hold this thought.
Okay.
My God. Okay.
King Charles,
King Charles.
Charles Manson,
Charles Manson.
Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay. Well, one of those is gonna be illegal. Isn't it?
Okay. So you're
Charlie from the Chocolate Factory.
you're killing Charlie from the Chocolate Factory.
Oh God. Well, I have to. I can't fuck him.
So you're gonna sleep with cult leader and murderer Charles Manson.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you're happy to indulge him.
No, and I can't marry King Charles. Although he's gonna go soon. See, you wouldn't kill King Charles. He's on the way out, isn't he?
So you're just saying that you'll get with a guy who's in his last moments and not care about him?
Yeah.
It doesn't really seem like you care about any of these men.
Well, I'm not going to marry Charlie from Charlie. Oh wait, is it him in the future?
No, it's Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The child.
Well, does the Grandpa Joe still get to go to the chocolate factory, or do I?
Well, I mean, so
Is
are you
his
saying
wife going
are you
with
saying
him?
on the pretense
On the pretense that I get to go to the chocolate factory.
you'll marry a child, you freak?
If I get to meet Willy Wonka,
Who up right now wonking they willy? For real, who up right now wonking they willy?
I will, because then I would.
There's no correct answer here. That's what I'm trying to do to you.
Okay, well, so I don't. So I go. That's silly, Lockie, and the segment's over. Yeah.
No, you still have to answer, but there's no answer that you can sit with. The people are going to be like, yeah, I agree with that. They're all going to be like, ugh.
Okay. I'll fuck Charles Manson.
Oh, really?
No, I don't. Okay, I don't
He was
want
an
to.
awful human being.
I know, but
You would do that?
No.
What's wrong with you?
You've asked me the
Eden.
question. Okay, yeah, I would. Blah, blah,
Okay,
blah,
all
blah,
right.
blah.
Well, if you want to go with that, that's
I'll
fine.
fuck him. You know what? I've come a 180 on the who am I killing, who am I marrying? Because marry King Charles, marry into the royal family. No, marry the kid that's going to the chocolate factory.
How about don't marry the kid?
Yeah, but most of the kids die anyway.
I'm pleading with you to not marry the kid.
If it's just legally binding, I'm not going to kiss it.
But how do you think at the wedding you may kiss the bride now?
I'll do this. Like kiss my hand. And
Do you not think it's going to be weird
Put it
when
on his
you're like
forehead.
saying vows to a 9-year-old?
he's going to be like,
I pray that you kill the kid.
okay, I'll kill him.
You're going to kill a kid? He's a kid. What's wrong with you?
I love this segment.
Yeah.
This is good.
All right, lock
That's
in your
good.
final answer. What do you want to do? You want to be a child murderer
Or a child marrier.
or a child? Yeah, marrier. Which disgusting. You could. Do you know what a hero you'd be if you killed Charles Manson?
He's dead.
No, but in this, he's alive.
Okay.
Charlie's not real.
So how do I kiss him?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Your logic of like, well, Charles Manson's dead. That doesn't matter. Charlie's not real. This is
You didn't
we're
think
saying
the
these
segment
people are
through.
real. Yes,
You didn't
yes,
think
I
the
did.
segment through.
You didn't think any of this through. You want to marry a kid.
Guys, this is I want to marry a kid reveal. Enough. Fine. I don't know. Well, okay. What's your answer then? Is there a correct answer here?
I don't participate. I just do all the prep work.
Okay. Kill Charles Manson.
You're gonna marry it? That's gross, dude.
No.
You can't marry a kid.
Oh, God. Oh, okay. This segment is over. Please write in your additions to these guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our first episode of Uncomfortable Fuck, Marry, Kill.
I hated that.
A lot of fun with not marrying kids, not sleeping with Charles Manson, and not really acknowledging King Charles throughout that entire process.
Good.
Did you enjoy the new segment?
Yeah, I loved it, Lachy. It was fun. It was fun. Have we got a few? Drag names that that have been commented in?
I have added 2.
Right.
I have 3 of my own drag queen names, and then I have 2 fan submitted ones. But
Okay.
do we want to start off with the Triple J ones?
Sure.
Guys, here are our Triple J band names of the week.
Well, I'm going to do all of mine, and then you're going to do all of yours.
You want to do all of them?
Oh, yeah, because, surprise, mine are additional Mardi Gras floats.
Yours, oh.
These are all made up of names of Mardi Gras floats from, I think, 2019. All right,
So
Red?
you're doing Mardi Gras floats.
No.
Or are they Triple J band names?
They're Mardi Gras floats that I think would make beautiful Triple J band names.
Oh, wait, so these are real Mardi Gras float names. These aren't the ones you've come up with.
No.
Someone has named them this, and you
No.
think they'd make...
I think they're great Triple J band names.
But they're originally been named...
They're originally... you're making this very complicated.
No. Somebody else named some Mardi Gras floats these
yes,
names,
yes.
and you've taken them and gone, this would also be a good Triple J band name.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So these are actual Mardi Gras floats that I think would make great Triple J band names. All right.
Can we still go one for one? Do you need to do all of them in one go? Oh, yeah, we do actually, yeah. I was just thinking in terms of the clips. Don't worry about it. This part will be cut out. Go ahead.
Okay. Forbidden fruits.
Oh, can I guess who that was?
No.
Who was Forbidden Fruits?
I don't know. I didn't look up any
Yeah,
of
you
these.
didn't. Okay, you didn't follow up.
Gay tradies.
Gay tradies is, yeah.
Band name. They're like a version of gay tradies. Like, come on.
Forbidden Fruit sounds like they'd open for Lime Cordial.
There's one. Oh my God, there's one, but you have to bleep it. One.
Hold on.
This is a
the
float
fucking-
name. You have to bleep
Where's
this.
the thing? Censor, okay.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Yeah, no, that'd be good.
I can't say it.
You don't think you can say that?
I don't reckon. Sure, should I?
You think that's a...
Should I? But you can't put it in the clip.
You think that's a Triple J band name?
Should this be an episode exclusive bit?
What? So this is something that it was a Mardi Gras float, but you think would make a good Triple J band name? I think it's okay.
Okay, but it's not going in the clip. I'm scared. Def Rainbow.
Def Rainbow.
Like Def Leppard. The
If there was,
Leopards,
if there was
that's
anything
DEF.
wrong with that, they wouldn't have named the float that in the first place. It's also a lazy... I'm assuming that's for deaf people who are also within the
Who are gay as hell.
queer community.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a very lazy name.
Yeah, that they could have done.
But we can just name it something bad. They're never going to hear it.
I think we've ridiculed them enough.
Mm.
I don't think I'm going to question what their names are.
Did you? I just made fun of deaf people.
Yeah, we both did.
Oh,
We're in this together, man.
okay.
Okay, the last one, fruits from Brazil.
That just sounds like a local supermarket that were like, they somehow won a raffle and they got to be a
Fruits from
float.
Brazil.
Fruits from Brazil. That actually is a great Triple J band name.
Yeah. If I heard that as a triple J, I wouldn't even think twice.
They're at the top of the hottest 100 for sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
What are yours?
My first Triple J band name, Nan's Collection of Porcelain Dolls.
I love that.
Mm.
That's just good.
Yeah. We also have a scented candle from Bunnings.
Oh yeah. What type of music?
Oh, they're kind of like rock, but still like steel string guitar type stuff.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Manscaping the Nation.
Manscaping the Nation.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Rap duo.
Manscaping the Nation.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like it does sound like a 1-4 lyric.
Well, here. Oh, what's will be a great lyric for that?
Don't ask me
I'll
to
stab you in the
freestyle.
chest, no hesitation. I'll cut you up like I'm manscaping the nation.
That was good. See,
Thank you.
See, yeah, you brought us there.
Freestyle. Speaking of, like you, I meant to bring this up before when you said,
Yes.
Dom Dollar reposted your video. 1-4 reposted my video one time.
Did they?
Yeah, I made a video pretending to be their
video?
new manager. Who was like trying
Okay,
to clean up their image.
Okay,
I made the joke that I was introducing Grant Denyer as the newest member of the 1-4.
Grant Daniel. There's no one funny that could be in 1-4 than Grant Daniel.
Please, for love of God, Grant Denyer, if you see this, join the 1-4.
Oh God, there's so many. Actually, there's so many funny ones. Yeah, 1-4 featuring Joel Creasy.
Joel Creasy.
Lisa Grimshaw. Like,
Back to back on the mic, it's 1-4 and Reese Nicholson.
can you imagine? There's a guys new song. It's Delta Goodrum featuring 1-4.
Oh my God. But the crazy thing is that is something I think Delta Goodrum's management would have tried doing.
Oh, they're
They
grasping
would
at
have been like,
straws.
they'd be like, that'd be great for her image. You know, a bit of urban style to it. We
Bit
can
of
we can
edge.
get her to walk around like Blacktown. We won't. We'll get her on a green screen, but we'll get her walking so it looks like she's in the town.
They're gonna get her.
We'll
yeah.
drop off some CDs. They'll all be signed,
Yeah.
and we could drop them off to the local kids.
Yeah, we're fixing the community with a beautiful voice and a beautiful soul.
Name a Delta Goodrum song.
No. I know the video. She's on Flying Rock.
Mm-hmm. The only time you know what her music is when she's on The Voice. Because have you noticed that every time like an artist coaches on The Voice, they just happen to have an album coming out now?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a smart marketing.
Oh
but
yeah. Oh yeah. You know who seems nice, but every time I hear his music, I want to like probably stuff my ears with dirt.
Who's that?
Guy Sebastian.
I was gonna guess that.
Fuck. It's like, why does he make
I'm the
kids bop
opposite.
music?
I'm the opposite.
You love him?
I really like his music, but I think he's a bad person. I have nothing to base that on, but I just think that man wore like those straw fedora things back in the early 2010s, and I don't trust him because of it.
Right.
You even heard I Like It Like That?
I had to sing that song
Yeah.
in a kids show, in a children's production show, to like 400 kids on vacation care camps, like school holiday camps.
Why were you singing it to them? Was it not a thing of like you
Well, I
taught
wasn't
them
going
the
to sing
lyrics?
it at them. That's rude.
Well, wait, I thought it was like a thing you were
No,
teaching them.
it was like a kids musical, and I had to sing that song.
Wait, so it was a musical for kids or a musical with kids in it?
I'm not a kid.
Okay, so you're doing a musical directed towards kids.
Yes, for children.
If you're going to do a bunch of songs from the mainstream, why would you pick that one? Like, it's not that well known. Did they get into it?
I didn't write it, Lockie.
You signed
You
up
think
for
I
it.
would? No. Actually,
Who wrote? Was it Guy Sebastian the musical?
it was my boss.
Was it Battle Scars as the opening number?
I would love that.
Yeah.
No.
That's
no, it was
weird
my
though.
boss.
Like
My
the
boss.
kids will love this one.
I was teaching like performing arts for this lady, and she was like, "I've written a show. We're all gonna be in it." And I was like, okay. And she was speaking about how she wanted to do an original show, and I kept posing. She was like, I want it to be like Australian and for Australian kids, and I kept saying Ned Kelly the musical.
Yeah. Well, he's a criminal.
Oh, I then said Ivan Milat the musical.
Charles Manson the musical.
Like, and she
Ed
was like, it's for
McGovern,
kids.
Child Marrier the musical.
Okay. Anyway, that's why I had to sing that song.
Damn. Shout out Guy Sebastian.
Shout out Delta Goodrum.
What are you guys up to?
Yeah, guys. Everyone
What are
said.
you guys doing?
What are you guys doing now?
Everyone, please go DM Delta and Guy Sebastian saying, what are you up to?
Okay, but don't tell them how we feel about their music.
I don't think there'll be a lot of you who do it. I just think it'd be really funny for them to each receive like 13, what are you doing? What are you up to messages.
They'll notice.
They'll be like, that's weird that there were like,
Yeah. I
there
love
was
that
like
we might
7
have.
or 8 of them.
We don't have a huge power over people, but I think we have enough to wreak small bits of havoc. Like just not things that are like, we couldn't derail someone's day, but we could make someone go like, that's weird. Why do people do that? Like, we can send people on little missions that are just like,
Oh no, we've ruined people's days.
I think, yeah, because I think it would ruin them more. Like, if they got a bunch of hate, they know where it's coming from. They're like, whatever.
We would never advocate, but we've absolutely ruined people's days. The Pillow Princess video absolutely
Yeah.
ruined people's days.
I know, but it's like, come on.
How fickle you all are.
How
After that video,
fickle.
then you were all like, I've also got a good drag name that I would like to submit.
That's it. They were all like, this is
Yeah.
mine. Yours
Yeah.
is bad, love.
Yeah. Speaking of,
Okay.
should we do them? Now, we thought because we got so many entries from you guys in the comments and there were so many good ones, we'll add on. How many do you have in total?
How many do I have?
Yeah, how many have you got in total?
Well,
Because I have 3 of my own that I've come up with and then 2 that are fan submitted. I think every week we should have our own 3 like we always do, but then you can add 1 or 2 fan ones. So if you guys want to add them, if you want to message them to us or put them in the fan mail, by all means,
great.
or comment them, we can always add them in. We'll give them a little shout out. I did say we need to credit these people. I have not written down their Instagrams this time, so that's my bad.
Okay, well,
Let's do our drag queen names of the week.
okay.
Hey,
Okay, first one.
is this yours or is this fan?
I will let you know.
Okay, that's cool.
First one. This is from someone on Instagram, George_Jetson. Caravan Park.
Yeah,
Love
I
it.
saw that one.
Love her.
Great one.
Love her. I want it to be like a cigarette mom, little booty shorts,
Mm.
the denim shorts, and the Yeah, I think that's so good.
This one's also from somebody on Instagram, and it's excellent. Venus Thigh Trap. Yeah. That's got to be.
good.
She's got to be like poison ivy looking with like
Lucky.
leaves all around her,
Lucky.
but like
Clip this up. I'm putting a photo of myself. I've done it.
you've done.
I've been this.
You've done Venus Thigh Trap.
I promise you I have.
Okay, Eden's been Venus Thigh Trap, and it should be on the screen as we're speaking.
I have. It was good.
Do you have another fan sent one?
I have. Some of these aren't that good, by the way. Kidding. Please. It's good for our engagement. I just saw like Lucky Guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
That's solid.
That's someone named Jeremy. All right.
Are you going through the comments right now?
Yeah, because yeah, whatever. Also, everyone that told me how to spell dementia in a different way, they're like, no, you should say it's dementia, and I'm like, no,
It's funny that it's just dementia.
funny. That's not your job.
My favorite comment was someone who's just like, drag names don't have to be funny or clever. They just have to represent you. And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
but it'd be weird if we were like, these are the drag names that represent us. We're trying to be funny and clever. If you haven't noticed from the past fucking 15 episodes, all we try to do is be funny and clever.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be weird if we got on here and like, drag names, Tiffany,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. We're trying to have fun and entertain.
Oh, I have got one. So one of the comments, so she's actually a drag queen on Drag Race, but I have this note. I can't prove it, but I did have this in my notes ages and ages ago, and I'm so happy someone also had that idea and is using it. She's great. Amanda Tory Meeting.
Amanda Tory.
Tory Meeting. How good is
That's
it?
fantastic.
How good is it? She's a queen. Love her. She's crazy, but she's awesome.
Shout out Amanda Tory Meeting. Which drag race was she on?
I believe we're up to season 16, season 17.
Oh, the American
16?
one.
Yeah.
Dope.
Oh yeah, we've been at this. She went home, but it's fine. Sorry, spoiler alerts.
All right.
All right.
Let's get into ours.
Yep, you go first.
In the theme of what we've got going on, you know, Marty grasped my balls.
Like Marty, like Martin.
Yep.
My
But
father-
also Mardi Gras.
like grasp
Marty grasp my balls.
my balls.
It's always better when I have to explain it.
grasp my balls. Yeah, no, yeah.
I'd say that's my weakest one.
Good job.
I always have to start somewhere and then they get better.
Okay, it's good. No,
That's
it's good.
just
It's good.
that's
It's
this
good.
week's Ophelia tits.
Yep.
You get me.
Yep. The first one I'm always going, okay. All right, this one, my beautiful friend Rosie, this is my favorite one she's ever come up with. Holden M. Accountable.
Holden M accountable.
M. Accountable. Holden M. Accountable.
That's really strong.
And, we're talking about Holden before.
Hmm.
We're a Commodore-friendly space. Like Holden. Holden's a boy's name.
Uh-huh.
Holden M. Accountable. Love.
Right.
Love.
Again, this one's she's got 3 names. This one. Her name is L. Elderly abuse.
Hey, say that again.
Elderly abuse.
You're trying to get us sent somewhere we're going.
Spelled E-double-L-E.
Oh,
I'll put it. It's on the screen. Elderly abuse.
right. And we're leaving it up that long on the screen?
Yeah, and she's got like little, like the tone marks above it because she's French.
Oh, she's
Elderly
French.
abuse. Elderly abuse.
Crystalia.
Yeah, and she comes out wearing scrubs.
Oh, Lachy. Oh, hey.
What?
Remember, all these people love our videos and we're going, hey, fuck the elderly. Hey, hate old people.
I haven't said that. I just said I think that'd be a great drag name.
It's a great drag name. I just kind of agree with you.
There was
publicly.
drag
It's
names.
awesome.
There was drag
It's
names in the
awesome.
comments that were like suicidal.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that one.
yeah.
That one was a bit fucked. It was great.
It's a bit crazy.
But yeah, elderly abuse.
Yeah, I got one. The other night I was almost in bed, went to sleep, almost asleep, woke up. Imogen or the people.
Where's my thing? Imogen. So it's Imogen,
All the people.
and then just all the people.
all the people.
That's
Because my
incredible.
friend Jared came up with Imogen Dragons. Hilarious.
Yeah.
But then
Sorry. I'm grabbing the mic.
Imogen Dragons. And then I was like, oh my god, Imogen all the people. That is so stupid.
That's really
my friend Jared Prane, beautiful comedian, everyone follow him, also came up with Anita One Dance.
Yeah.
Everyone uses the Anita thing. That's the best one.
You reckon?
Anita One Dance, because yeah, it's like I need a man, I need a this, and Anita One Dance is so funny. A Drake themed drag name. There's nothing funnier in the world.
Yeah. That's excellent.
I can't.
I have this one. Oh, I forgot. I also have another fan one. Clit Yeastwood.
I did scroll past that one. That's crazy.
That's a crazy one.
Especially because when you like,
But it'd be so good because you just dress as sexy Clint Eastwood in Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Like
Yes.
arseless chaps, cowboy hat on, guns,
yeah.
and then nothing else.
Oh, nothing else.
I don't know how the outfits usually go.
I didn't think of that far.
I don't think that far.
God.
But my other one, so my last one, period queen.
Oh, I'm scared of how powerful you're getting with this.
Period queen. She's leaving the table. She's left the table. Oh, and she's lifting up the giant gay sign.
This is you.
Life would be easier if it was.
You.
It'd be easier if it was. I have more to add to this. Period queen. Because you can have it like her name is period queen.
Yes.
That's great.
Are you gonna go menstrual with this?
Well, I thought she could be
Yeah.
dressed as a tampon and it's all like covered in red. Period queen.
Yeah, beautiful.
Do you have any others?
No, I'm not gonna add to that.
Do you want? Sure, no, surely.
I have suplex, but I think someone else
That's
commented
That's a real wrestler.
Yeah. Oh,
She's-
really?
She's a real wrestler.
I assumed it would be.
It's great. Shout out Suplex. Do we want to run through the ones that we've come up with one more time?
Yep.
Marty grasped my balls.
Holding them accountable.
Elderly abuse.
Imogen all the people.
Period queen.
Hell yeah.
That's fantastic. That's everything I have today.
Yeah, I'm done.
You done?
We've been going at this for like an hour.
Yeah. I mean, it's been good. I mean, we didn't even really talk. Like, we talked about stuff, but we didn't catch up, if you know what I mean.
Oh, how much could have happened?
Yeah, it's fair.
We're good.
Anything coming up? You want to plug anything?
When is this out into like 2 days?
Yeah, it'll be on 2 days.
Sick. I mean, I'm not doing anything public. Oh, guys.
I'm not doing anything publicly. I'm taking a shit privately later.
Yeah. Guys, if you're in Melbourne, I am doing Melbourne Comedy Festival. I will be from the 10th of April to the 20th of April. A bunch of shows at the Catfish. I don't know where that is. It's somewhere. It's in the city. Come
What's
on.
your show called?
It's called Make Women Insane Again. Me and a wonderful, wonderful comedian, very close friend of mine, B. Bubbo Scola, are doing a split bill. It's going to be great. And then
Where can you get tickets?
You can get tickets. Thank you, Lockie. You can get tickets in my bio. It's really
I thought you
fast.
had to say you can get tickets in my basement. You have to come over and get them. I print them
I'm
myself.
selling them. I'll be waiting down in the basement for you guys. Get your tickets.
I draw. They're hand drawn with crayon.
Okay, so you can come to that, and then I'll talk about it then the next show's in May, so that's for another one. But I'm doing a Sydney Comedy Festival show as well, and you all have to come. You literally have to, because they put me in a venue that's fucking massive for 3 nights in the middle of. There's no foot traffic. It's in the middle of Sydney Uni.
Oh.
Please come, guys. It's gonna be really good.
What is it?
It's in May.
No, okay.
I've got time.
I mean,
I'll continue talking to this. We're gonna turn the microphone.
also 1st of March.
Oh yeah,
I'll be at Beachside Comedy doing stand up for the first time since I got back.
I'll probably drop in there as well. I tried to drop in the other night.
I was sick.
You were sick. Had the best set of my life.
That's really upsetting.
It was really fun.
That I was away for that.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I was about to plug the podcast and I realized we're on the podcast. I'm just so used to plugging on everything. Goes to my podcast called Nobody Asked. It's mostly me.
Oh my God, you guys are really good at this. You just listen to it.
Do we have anything else coming up?
Nothing. I missed them already.
Get around fucking Mardi Gras. Have an excellent time.
Get out there.
Get
Be safe.
heaps gay with it, but also, respect yourselves and keep yourselves safe and keep your friends safe. Or don't. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to be there to check on you. So.
Chuck them in the ambo.
You can punch your friend in the face. I'm not going to know.
Yeah, just not in a homophobic way.
Yeah. Punch your straight friend during Pride.
Grab your straight friend, put him in a circle like a piñata. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, this Pride, make sure to punch a straight guy.
Yeah, our Mardi Gras video is me kicking the shit out of Lockie.
Oh, that's gay.
Get out of here, guys. I'm off.
Good to be back. Love you, miss you. Bye.
Bye.